The Philippines has always been some faraway place in the middle of the ocean that was the home of my grandfather, but for me, nothing more than a curiosity. Growing up in the southeastern United States, identity found me instead of me finding it. The choice was simple, white or black, and since my mother's genes spoke up for me, I quickly embraced my Africanness. Yet, I still wondered what was beyond the identity that I chose to emphasize. My family took us to see traditional Filipino cultural events, and I had my share of adobo, but still, I felt like there was more to the Filipino experience, so I sought out local Filipino associations. While involved, I felt like Frantz Fanon in his memoir, Black Skin, White Mask, when he talked about feeling at home in France until a child pulled closer to their mother because they were afraid of this black man. I was like him. I felt like an alien species, rejected and yet inseparable from who I am. I looked in the mirror at my dark brown skin, my flat nose, my African hair, and compared that with my Filipino sisters whom I encountered. In my experience, mixed-race Filipinos are acceptable unless they are Afro-Filipinos or African-Filipinos like myself. This is, of course, unless you are a famous musician, athlete, or other type of celebrity. To my Filipino brothers and sisters, this is a subject which should be discussed and not ignored because African Filipino people such as myself do exist, and not just in the diaspora. There's a whole population of indigenous Filipinos who look just like me and don't fit into the images that we frequently see on television and in magazines.